Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Sulk stream on this auspicious day, on this crazy day, on this, maybe, I don't know if I want to say it, but world-changing day? I have no idea. It's a weird one. I know my hair is messed up here. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. If you guys, I'm sure you guys already know, Charlie Kirk was shot and killed today in Utah. And it's been all over Twitter, and it's every show is covering it right now, and I'm not going to do that. I don't want to capitalize on a guy's death, especially a young father of two kids. It's a very tragic situation, and it could lead to even more tragic situations. I just don't know how people are going to let it slide. The right is not going to let people, whoever, continue to assassinate their political figures. And if nobody does anything right now, it'll just simply embolden them to do it further and continue. So it's not looking good, guys. It's not looking positive. So I wanted to do something fun, because I know everybody out there is just bummed, right? It's a harsh day, and we have a very uncertain future in the United States. Get a gun. Learn how to use a gun. I don't know what situation is coming down the pipeline, but I'm not going to say this is necessarily a trigger, but it is definitely a symptom. It's going to lead into something that's probably not going to be very ideal. And maybe it could be nothing. It doesn't feel like that, does it? It really doesn't. But anyways, I'm not covering any of that shit. I don't want to deal with that. I want to make people laugh. That's my job. That's what I like to do, and that's what I want to do. So I'm going to make people laugh the best I know how, the best I can, because I'm not, that's all I got. That's all I got. So we're doing subs today. Substitute teachers and teachers in general, right? And then we'll poke around. You know how the Sulk stream is. So let's just have fun with it and try to lighten it up. We're gonna lighten it up around here. You know? Things are too heavy. Things are far too heavy. Fuck, maybe I'll drink a beer or something like that. You guys want me to drink a beer? Maybe I'll drink a beer. Anyways, guys, get comfy, get cozy, grab something nice, and, if you're cleaning your gun or polishing, stocking up on ammo or something like that, I understand. I really do. If you're working, keep working. And if you're driving, drive safe and get home to your family. You never know how much time you have left for them. Anyways, I'm the Incredible Sulk. This is the Sulk stream. And this is called Teachers Are Quitting Everywhere. Enjoy.
I want you to send this video to anybody who can't understand why teachers are crashing out and quitting.
I'm going to say it because it ain't enough people saying it. Some of y'all send them kids to school because you just need a break from
a lot of ghetto-ass teachers. Aeneas, apparently Charlie Kirk was assassinated. No, I didn't hear about that. Really? No shit, huh? Really? I'm going to need a beer tonight. I'm going to need a fucking beer. Do you know how many times I've seen Charlie Kirk's fucking blood shoot out? I'm going to get a beer. I'm going to get a fucking beer. That's what I need. Okay. So, it's going to be one of those, It's going to be a toughie, guys. We're here. We're gonna crack open some beers.
You don't worry about
Let's try to have a good time.
So I'm physically leaving education and not coming back.
I'm
because
physically
I physically
leaving
can't do it
education.
anymore.
There is a big epidemic right now with teachers just quitting. And the school systems in most parts of America are in the dumpster. Okay, complete dumpster fire. And I want
If you guys are going to make fun of my beer pour, there's a reason I do it like this. It's to release the carbonation. You got to release the carbonation. Otherwise, it just gets all stuck in your belly. It gets all stuck in your belly. I'm not watching this. Let's watch this one.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat Channel. How you doing?
I don't give a
Come on
fuck,
and sit on
dude.
down because today we're
I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm just like, my father-in-law calls me, and he's all like, "Have you seen all this shit going on around here?" And I'm all like, "Yeah, I have. I mean, like, I have the same internet that you do, Malcolm. You know, I see the lady getting stabbed on the train. I saw Charlie Kirk basically get his head severed and shit like that. It's all I fucking see. It's all I see. And then I see a myriad just of posts just saying they're getting their fucking kit ready. They're fucking loading up on ammo and shit like that, which I get. I understand that. I really do. I get it. Fuck you guys.
talking about mods. Moderator.
E-bikes and flat beer. It's not even flat beer. It's not flat. Look. It's not flat. It's not flat. It's just I can't just have a million bubbles. There's just too much bubbles. I try to fit beer in my stomach, not bubbles.
You're streaming.
There's
Maybe
more
you're in
bubbles.
a Discord server chatting with your friends.
Cyberpunk 2027 is coming. Oh, by the way, this is the delusional world of online simping. I know I didn't even try to do the first one, but if you want to go somewhere else where they're talking about Charlie Kirk getting his head blown off, be my guest. Trust me, I'm sure you can find 1,000 different fucking streams out there of people being like, "Oh, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we don't know. Is it a drone or something like that? Was it Israel or something like that?" Doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. It matters. But you're not going to find the right guy anyway. You're not going to find the right guy anyway, just like the guy who shot at Trump. You know, his head's going to be blown off, and then everyone's just going to stop fucking talking about it. That's what's going to happen, right? That's exactly what's going to happen. And like, look, it's probably some state-funded professional job. It just probably is. People are like, "Oh, the 200-yard shot isn't even that hard." It ain't that easy either. It's not that easy of a shot.
Have taken over the internet as basically hallway monitors for the internet. People that have a little sense of justice for things and fandoms.
I'm just drinking. I don't fucking care.
Protecting mods are there.
I'm here to make
saviors,
jokes.
The angels.
That's what I want to do. I want to make jokes. Do you guys want to make my jokes for me? Is Despite here? Despite, make a joke. Asshole.
But they're also kind of creepy. And regardless if it's a god complex over.
Okay. Onia says, "Just wait. One person will retaliate against the leftist lunacy, and the entire narrative will become how the right needs to eradicate it because they're crazy and evil, unlike the Well, look. Does the narrative even matter anymore? Does the narrative matter? I mean, like, sure, the narrative is like the narrative, and like boomers and like super duper leftists on Reddit will buy it, but like the rest of us just aren't. No one gives a shit about the narrative, all right? People are getting stabbed. People are getting shot in the fucking, no one gives a fuck about the narrative. You're probably absolutely right. That's probably exactly what's going to happen. But you and I and everybody else already know that. So what's the point of paying attention? What's the point of listening? That's not going to stop anybody from anything. If anything, it's just going to, whip the left into a further frenzy than they already are. But who cares? They're already out there killing people left and right, so what's it matter? What are you going to do? You just going to keep fucking letting them kill people? Because after this, they're going to, if nothing happens now, then they're going to be like, well, I guess we just assassinate people, and then they're not going to do anything about it. Then what? Then what?
Power. Or maybe it's harassing women or being just like kind of creeps or
Despite says you're really boxing me in here, John. Thank you. Yes, it was a good callback.
silly behaviors. Mods are this kind of conglomerate of disgusting ooze. And today, I'm very, very excited to talk about them. So today, let's dive deep, deep into the depraved and disturbed minds of online moderation.
Background noise says there were 4 shooters for Lincoln. People don't know that. Yeah, well, liberals aren't very good shots. And, like, how many were there for Trump? There was, like, 2 or 3 at least. Didn't hit him yet. But, yeah, Charlie, they got him. They got him good. It's sad. It's very sad.
Raiders. Today's video is sponsored by Opera GX, the browser that leaves boring behind.
Was hoping for a race narrative, but now it's about politics. Fucking lame. Yeah, well, I mean, you don't always get, the race thing's going to come back into it, right? It's just we've been getting hit with news left and right. Look at this goofy bastard right here. It's a fucking chipmunk. You should be making cookies in a tree.
With customization, you may not know where to start. So let the GX mods
Look at this fucking... He's so unkempt, and honestly, I'm getting pretty unkempt, too. I need to go get a haircut.
cultivate the experience you want. And the GX mods go wild, giving you background.
Geralt says, you must fix this, John. Make a superhero suit, load it up with tasers, and ride out on your e-bike to dispense justice. The Electric Ranger? What would my name be? It would have to be something electric. But, like, it would be something, the Electric Wizard, or something like that. The Electric Klansman.
Keyboard sounds, opening and closing tab sounds.
Oh no, here comes the Electric Klansman. Just tasing villains.
Colors of the browser.
Oh, youths. He's out there tasing youths.
Mods, dedicated wallpaper. Disabling and enabling mods and individual modifications in the mods menu available from the sidebar.
Meet as John's next form in this Poké Evolution. No, well, he's younger than me. He's like 10 years younger than I am. And he's way more successful. He's got 3 million subs, dude. Look, I make fun of him all day long, but like that's impressive. I mean, I hope to have such success one day. But
You can visit the GX store, which shows the wide range of
E-Justice,
mods available.
E-Man, the Zip Zapper, Scuffed Batman. I don't like that. Scuffed Batman is bad.
And create. Which, there's some great examples of the official GX mods, right? Like you got the Day 1 mod. You got the very spirited mod.
Onia says John Wilkes Booth was an American hero who killed a traitor and tyrant. Okay. How about John Bikes Wooth? That's my taser name. John Bikes Wooth. Do you like it? John Bikes Wooth? Do you think people get it?
And some of the great user-generated ones.
I have an
like this
e-bike.
Dark Souls one,
My name's
the
John.
Hades, Fallout.
It fits together. I used all my good jokes earlier today. So don't expect much out of me. It's been a stressful day. It's been stressful for me. I don't know if you guys have realized I have a family to protect too. And it kind of seems like shit's about to pop off. A little bit. Just a little,
Witcher, Berserk, and Hot Dog. Also, Opera GX just got a whole
Mr.
lot
Willie, Bunkman? Bunkman sounds lame as fuck, dude.
smarter with their generative AI.
Borscht, man. No, I don't think I'm going to strike fear into the hearts of villains with a name like Borscht, man.
and AI tools. You can now access AI.
Christian, oh, got my hoodie. I DM'd you a pic. It looks great. Okay, I'll look at that, but I'll look at that later. I'm sure you don't want your face on. But awesome, thank you, dude. I'll look at that. I'll show Jess and everything. I appreciate that.
Gotta go fast.
Thanks for the
Let
$5.
them summarize and find related content for
Buy me a beer. If anybody's interested, buy me a beer. Or, gifted subs. Gifted subs are nice because, like, I'm going to be doing, like, 4-hour Fridays where, like, half of it's the normal part and then, like, 2 hours of premium. So, I mean, the more people we can get into that, the better.
you while you do whatever you want. Saving.
I'm people there,
view time, and brain power. AI is going to kill us all. Opera GX is also equipped with an important tool that allows you to quickly import all your settings from your previous browsers to Opera GX.
Okay.
Focus a lot on Twitch today. I don't know why, but I've had this weird obsession lately of looking at random Twitch moderators. Maybe it's because in my own streams, my moderators have to lay down the law for unsuspecting victims. Really, it's just dickheads.
Okay, so is there any moderators in this chat? I mean, if I make anybody a mod, they're just going to ban the people they dislike in the chat. It's not even about, nah, nope. Well, Despite's a mod, but I think he might be the only one.
They help me. I get my feelings hurt very easily. Majority of it
Hey,
is
me too,
fun
man.
stuff on Twitch.
I do
if you don't
too.
know Twitch, it's
I
an
do
online
too.
streaming website. I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you.
Carbon says we're all dickheads. I know.
There you go. We're going to
I know.
be focusing a lot on Twitch moderators, and we're going to start off with a classic one that popped up a couple years ago. A moderator who mods for a user named Saint Peach. Oh my God, you're beautiful. Please love me. First time we met her at a convention, he came his pants. Roll the clip.
I met a girl who's a streamer. I went up to her, I hugged her, and I came in my pants.
Holy shit. Honey, I need more beer. I need like a lot. I need lots. Just bring the rest of the beer. And like the gin too. Oh boy, there's going to be a lot to say. Okay. You fucking simp little weak-wristed bitch, dude. You fucking come in your pants and then what? And she's supposed to be flattered by that or something? Oh my God, you're disgusting. You are, you know she doesn't like you, right? You just give her money and she basically hugs you out of her contractual agreement. There is no sort of like affection or anything like that. And honestly, she thinks you're fucking creepy and weird. Holy shit, dude. You can't even, I mean, like, fucking rub one out before you go if you think that's even somewhat of that might be a problem. It's better to walk up to her all dull-eyed than be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Because that's worse. That's way worse.
I like how Sugary said I came in pants. He's just like, I came my pants.
UTAL says, always ready. You'll have to hit a limit if you intake, you can be ready. Yo, that is like, I mean, was it a big load ski? I mean, he's probably, I mean, any physical touch. I'm not going to lie. She was attractive. She's that's a good looking piece right there. So there's nothing wrong with that. But, I mean, bitches be everywhere. Bitches be everywhere. And I think this is really cooked up a lot more in your head than in any real physicality. You know, she went back home and she is clowning on you. Like, relentlessly to all her bitches, dude. Absolutely. And she's, like, flexing on it, too. Because she's like, I made a guy come in his pants. And it was, like, pathetic. And, like, I think he's going to, like, end his life later today. Probably. Because I'm going to make that shit public. Yeah. Yep. A lot of these people deserve to be in this situation. I don't think he's ever seen the inside of a gym. Well, this guy, too.
Just a little quirky. That's me. A little bit.
The jerking it before a date. Yeah. It's not like there's something about Mary or anything like that. Hey, dankologist. It's not like that. It's nothing like that. It's just like, have some self-control, dude. You know, it wasn't that she was like in this skimpy outfit or anything like that. You were imagining what you were going to do to her minutes before you even laid eyes on her. And then when you made physical contact, you just kind of lost it. You fucking lost the plot. Even if you were to get laid, it would be completely unsatisfying for both parties.
But a clue glue. Why not, dude? Baby gravy in my pants. She didn't see it. She probably smelt it.
What do you think that smelled like?
What do you think? What do I think his jism smelled like? I hate to speculate, but I would assume it's probably salty pumpkin seeds and peanut butter if I was a betting man.
I wouldn't be able to describe that. I wouldn't be able to describe the scent of jizz to somebody. I don't sniff my own jizz. I've never been like, no. I'm like, honey, come here. I want to smell your breath. Never.
Exactly.
Never did that.
Was she hot though?
What kind of weird follow-up question is that? Was she hot at least?
Nah, she was a fucking groundhog, dude. Yeah, I just come in my pants. It's like a medical condition. You know, it happens sometimes, you know. Sometimes, you know, I just have a very light trigger, if you will.
Fucking porker that it wouldn't be. That's wasted seed, dude. Was she hot? And he's like, yeah. Bro, of course she was hot. I'm not going to bond for some weird porky pig, whatever. Come on. But you know what? I digress, man. Sure. Sometimes you're a guy online who feels lonely. I feel that way all the time. I have a wife and I
Are you guys talking about me?
Going through a very litigious divorce.
Oh, show the pic, damn it. No. So, I'm not looking at my Rumble. I'm looking at my Rumble Studio, and so I don't see the things you see. Because I see the YouTube chat as well. But okay, yeah, I'll fucking... You son of a bitch, dude. Okay, I'll show the pic. Dude, I can't show that pic. I'm on YouTube, man. If I show that pic, they're going to fucking ban my channel. I can't do that. I can't do that. I want to.
It's not, I don't want to pry. Don't ask me, because I'm not going to tell. But even I've wanted to pick up the man.
I mean, that's like... Like, seriously, bro? He's got a swastika covering his face. And not like a Buddhist one either. Like the full-blown, 1488 one. And it's pretty... I can't show that shit, dude.
And a moderator to have a little bit more power in my life, a little more justice. Just like some of Amaranth's moderators. And if you don't know Amaranth, she's a big, beautiful queen online. Ew, we don't know Amaranth. Sure, buddy. Sure, let's lie to ourselves, huh? And especially...
I'll tell you what I will do. I'll send it to my wife. She'll get a kick out of it. I'll send that over to Jess. Oh, yeah. I'll do it later.
Communities usually need ones to have kind of the creepiest moderators. Sure, there's a lot of lovely moderators out there, but as the list goes down here, it hurts their case. You know what? I'm just going to put it out there.
Not even for science? I can't do it for science. I'm not going to share that on Twitter. Wait, can I share that on Twitter? No, I can't share that on Twitter. Nah, I can't do that. No, I can't do that.
If you're my own moderator,
nah, it's going to be a problem.
Freak. How dare you?
It's going to be an issue. Why do you guys insist on causing issues for me? Don't answer. I know. Because there's don't answer. I know exactly why. Because you guys are kind of, well, you're assholes. And, like, a lot of you are, like, straight up Nazis. I mean, that's neither here nor there, but that's a legit fact.
What is this hat? What is that kind of hat? Like an English Bobby wears it. You know what's f***ed about this clip, too, is that she definitely saw the hand up there. She definitely.
Is that Scarlett Johansson? She looks good. It's got a nice set on her.
Saw that hand too, and she walked away, and he's like, "Hey."
Oh, that was rude.
Just want to touch him?
ScarJo.
I don't know. What I don't know the guy.
No.
Really nice man.
Look.
He's like an awkward fan.
I wouldn't want to touch those pizza roll greasy fingers either, dude. You know how gross those. I bet he doesn't even wash his hands after he goes to the bathroom. It's just like I bet touching his hands is like touching an 11-year-old's GameCube controller. It's slick. It's slick, and there's a shine to it. No. And then some parts are sticky. And so, like, the contrast is very noticeable. Like, half of it's slick and the other half is sticky. Why? They're different substances. Now, hopefully, they're both food-related, but most likely they're not. So that's a mental wreck right there.
Interaction. It's like sometimes you just don't want to give into it, because then when you give into it,
Dirty Brown Soul says, I'm a white supreme pizza. They are the best kind of pizza.
Take so much more, give them an inch, and take a mile.
Fine though.
it's a high five.
Yeah, you know what I really like is the Master White Rice. It's you go to Panda Express and it's so good.
Time, it's one of those things where then it's just like one high five becomes 5 high fives. Then it becomes a hug. Then it becomes, you just nip it at the bud. Which he did get his revenge 3 years later, Nick. He did. She put one up to him and he rejected it. And
oh, Chad, move! Absolute Chad move. Fucking flex on that bitch. Yo, nice. She's kind of mid anyway. That's not Scarlett Johansson, but she ain't bad. She kind of mid. She's a little mid for me.
She looks shut down. So who really got the last laugh? She did. She's a millionaire.
Is that ScarJo? That ain't ScarJo.
She definitely got the last laugh, I think. And a big thing to preface is that all of these, I don't think, well, I guess there's probably some mods who get some paid. Well, I would say 99.9% of mods are volunteers who do not get paid. So this kind of power trip.
You guys don't, I mean, like, look, it's fucking Christian's like trying to spread around the fucking Nazi picture like he's trading Pokemon cards. It's just a Sulk stream, and he's got the swastika right over his face.
This kind of obsession is fueled
so
off
fucking
fandom.
silly, dude.
There are mods out there who are just like, I'm happy to help, and I'm
It's
usually
so
here.
fucking
And they're
silly.
respectful, and there's like usually a level of friendship. But like me and my mods, I would say we're friends. I chat with them outside of my Twitch stream. It's cool. But there's some people who take it to where I would say there's an unhealthy social, like parasocial relationship to where maybe you feel by extension that you're a part of that person's team or that you get to speak for them. Like if somebody was, let's say,
I give you guys permission to speak for me. I give you permission to express ideas that I have not expressed myself. If you guys want to like sign me up for certain clubs or religious groups or associations, on my behalf, I'm going to let that fly. I'm going to be like, yeah, yep, you guys speak for me.
moderator. Or
I give
something.
you
I'm
that
sure
permission.
At some point, there's some moderators
So
who are
go
like, I'm like really good friends with
ahead.
Amaranth, and I get to speak for her. And
I'm sure this isn't going to cause any sort of problems, right? No one's going to like sign me up for Scientology or something like that, and I'll be like, "What? I signed a $1 billion contract? Who did this?" Fuck, it's Christian. It's fucking Christian. Well, that is my name. Well, it's not. It's Sulk. That's not my actual name, but that's the name I go by. And there it is, SULK. So, where do you want me? Where do you want me? In the sex dungeon? I knew it.
these things.
I'm great.
There just might be.
I always end up in the sex dungeon. It's always like everywhere I go, every kind of organization I join, you're always like in the sex dungeon. You're wiping down the loads. I'm like, fuck. The sex dungeon janitor. I'm not even one of the playthings.
Be moderators who don't see the line, I guess, in an unhealthy, weird way. Or they could just look weird and I'm being rude.
Onia says, I've been doing that this whole time already, John. John! Thanks. So I'm going to be getting a bunch of weird mail. I already get a ton of weird mail. I get a bunch of weird messages all throughout the day, all the time. And I imagine it has something to do with you people. You guys aren't a positive influence in my life. I want you to know this.
Amaranth also, by extent,
Amaranth ain't bad. Amaranth is holding it together.
is a very beautiful princess. Can I say that, Nick? Can I be so frank?
You can.
Can I be so bold?
You must.
Amaranth's fans, if I may be so bold as I must, I would say a lot of them are guys who are simping. Simps!
You guys are my simps. You guys are my simps, and I demand that you simp for me so good. You guys can, like, you can send me sweet little love letters and, like, oh, man, if I was there, I'd do these things to you. Or like, send me donos and stuff like that and call me cute and stuff, and then I'll giggle. Like that. And, yeah. You know. That kind of stuff. Write manga where, like, you and me, like I'm your senpai and you're, like, studying under me and shit. You can do all that. Sign me up for Scientology. Yeah. Say things that I have not said and attribute them to me.
Online sims, I feel like there's a direct correlation
You guys can do whatever you want.
between
Really?
moderation and
I'll deal with the fallout later. I can handle it. I can handle the fallout way later, you know? When my credit is ruined and like I'm like living in the gutter and stuff, then I'll be fine. I'll be
As well as
fine.
guys, which if you don't know what simps are, they're men who flock in droves. They give
Hey,
women all
Noel.
the attention because they're sexually attracted to them.
Hey Noel, how you doing? Did you hear what happened today? Neither did I.
That's them's is
Neither
the
did
facts.
I.
Nick's done it. Hell, I've probably done it.
I think she looked good. I don't know who this chick is, but she looked good. She got them bad boys hiked up and everything.
Fond after a woman who definitely doesn't love you back, but you're fixated on her. And then when it's an internet personality who's there all the time and you get to watch from afar, I mean, she's on the.
I simp for my wife, but then I make her like do things for me after I'm done sipping. I'm like, okay, now that I've gassed up your ego, now you make me breakfast. Breakfast.
A public thing. But it's not like she's at her day job and you're like looking in like a bakery window like, oh my God. Beautiful women attract a lot of nasty bot flies. Bot flies sit there and they go around, as you can see in various fan interactions.
Ew. Ew. You're in danger, lady. If I was this chick, I would have, I don't know, she kind of mid too though. But like, wait, that's the amaranth one. See, here's the thing. It's about pictures. It's how you take the picture. It's like the angle and it's like the filters and stuff like that. Because a lot of bitches, they don't look as good as they do in pictures. I've seen it. There's all kinds of trickery and witchcraft that these women do to make them into thirst traps, and a lot of them just ain't. You know, she's okay. She is a mid plus. But if you do some of that trickery with the photography and stuff like that, she really raises her number pretty substantially. And they all do this. They have AI and they have a whole team of editors working on, just making them into thirst traps, which is depressing. It's sad because you want women like this to be actual real. You want to believe that chicks are this hot in real life, but it's just not true. It's just not true. No.
And stuff. It's just kind of cringy stuff. Maybe they.
Carbon says without makeup she's mid, as they all are. And look. Okay. I don't typically do this, but I'm going to judge a woman's body. You see these love handles right here? She kind of fat, right? The nose is too sharp. The chin, it doesn't come to it's kind of busted, right? She got a nice set on her. That's a decent set, but I don't know what's in that. That could be nice. That could be bra, or like you take that off and those warlocks are all saggy like fucking fried eggs. I'm just saying. There's a lot of magic and the smoke and mirrors going on. I'd say she's mid. I would say she's a mid plus, right? She's all right. But not enough to be like, and look at this joker, dude. He's all like, this is my girlfriend. Yeah, she's so hot. She wants to suck my dick. No, she doesn't, dude. Go back to fucking Hawaii. I don't know where you're from. Some weird place. Go back to your ohana. Okay? That means family.
Smeller. No, don't point at yourself, Nick. That kind of fandom is going to bring that kind of moderator. That's the connection I'm trying to make. So sexy women are going to have weird moderators as well. Doesn't mean they're all bad. I want to put that out there.
Christian quotes me and says, the great masses of the people will more easily fall victims to the big lie than a small one. Sulk. Yeah, that's true. I did say that when he wrote it down and then I read it. So technically he's right.
There doesn't mean they're all bad. I would say
he's just quoting me.
if I had to be a pet man,
So,
I'd say the majority of them.
It's pretty retarded. I don't know if you guys have been to the Sulk stream, but like it's pretty retarded around here. And I try to keep it as retarded as possible because if you go to any other channel right now, they're going to be talking about some dark shit. They're going to be talking. Look, you know what I saw today over and over and over again? I don't need to see that shit, dude. I mean, I wanted to see. I mean, like, I saw it once, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to keep flipping through it. And then it's just saying, again. I was like, okay, I get the... I couldn't even be on Twitter after the entire, that white chick got stabbed to death, because I just keep seeing bloodshot. It's just, like, so much, dude. And I'm not, like, squeamish around blood or anything like that, but I'm like, there's, like, a level, like, too much. You know, it's just too much.
It's a little weird, a little odd, guys. Especially whenever the first level of interaction is, I find you sexually attractive. That's a recipe, bam, you know what I mean, for disaster, I'd have to say. Which even Amaranth has gone on fictitious dates with some of her mods. I wouldn't actually call it a real...
I'll go on a date with you guys. If you guys want to, like, how about this? $50, and then you can take me on an iPad and then put me in a fancy restaurant, and I'll pretend I'm having dinner with you and stuff like that. And I'll say really inappropriate things. Like, I think your mom is hot. Right? Or I'll just run up a bar bill.
Date. She would go on a date or grab...
But I can't drink it. So they'll just keep bringing drinks, and then there's going to be like 10 drinks in front of an iPad. I can't drink, but I'll still be drunk on this side. So it'll be, you know... I'll act drunk.
like a coffee, a casual date.
I'll be like, don't touch my drinks.
Date with some of her mods.
Lucas says if you're not used to compartmentalizing, it could fuck you up. Yeah, well, you know what? You know, if you just do the opposite of compartmentalize and just completely and utterly internalize every bit of media out there, you're fine. I'm fine. No one says I'm not fine. Everyone comes up to me and they're like, John, you're fine. You're just fine. You're fine. No, I'm not. I'm not okay. I'm not okay, dude.
I don't think clubs open this early.
Guy on the right legit looks like a drawing. And you know what? There is nothing wrong with being a man who maybe wears like a Superman shirt.
Christian says BRB. He's probably going to go get dinner. Okay.
Unkempt, but your hair's a little... I'm not going to tell you which
What is that?
I mod for, but I do mod for some of them. One of her ex-mods...
I don't mod for anybody. I am a mod on, like, Daywave, I think, but I only use it to, like, bully other people.
Then mod found out that she was married,
naturally,
and then it felt severely wronged by her. He felt betrayed because in this way, these moderators or simp/moderators have an unhealthy relationship where they're like, maybe one day. Every day you wake up and you're like...
Despite says, I have to go to Charlotte in November for a wedding, and I'm shopping for a bigger gun. That's cool. I have mine right here. It's in my hand. I'm not going to put it on camera, but but it doesn't need to be that big, right? If it's too big, it's like it gets heavy and stuff like that. This shit's loaded too. Yeah.
Today, maybe, or you live with this.
Because of course it's loaded.
It'll happen. By being the moderator, you're one step closer to being in a relationship with her. She can trust you. You can trust me.
Onia says I used to be a mod on Salty Cracker's Discord years ago. Really? That's a big one. Salty Cracker has a big audience.
So I'm on r/livestream fails, and there's news you have a husband. This can't be true, right?
I do have a husband.
Oh, Renee's is here. Hey, Renee's, did you hear what happened today? Yeah, so apparently Oneas used to be a mod on Salty Cracker's Discord. So that's the only news that I've heard. Haven't heard anything else going on. Nothing else. And I'm drinking beer now because it seems like the entire country is falling apart to pieces, and we're probably heading for some sort of, I don't know, dispute. Let's call it a dispute Pinky out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But obviously, I'm not going to mention him because then people get turned off by that idea. Do you know?
Despite, I like my 43X, but I'm thinking about getting something nicer, maybe with a red dot. I got, it's a Romeo X macro on that. I like it. Gets a little dusty, but it works. I like it a lot, actually.
What I mean? I don't want people to know that I'm taken because then they won't donate me money. It's essentially what it is. That's business 101, baby. Supply and demand. Supply and demand, Nick.
And by the way, if you're wondering, it's a P365. If you're wondering what it is.
No, I don't understand it.
I know. I didn't show my gun. I just showed the thing. And look, I know. I didn't show it. I just a little bit. It was just a little bit. It's off camera. They can't see it. You can't see it. You can't see it. I should probably not do that.
Why did you hide having a husband? It's just like, I don't
What's
know.
the bill? Beer? I'm drinking Stella's. And I need another one. Honey.
Use your fucking brain. The fantasy is that she is attainable. And whenever you have, hey, used goods, nah, she's a virgin.
You have a hollow sun on your Glock 19? That's cool. I was thinking about getting a Glock, but I don't know. I like my gun.
Just look at some of these streams being like,
It's the AXG Legion, too, so it's the fancy one. It was expensive.
she's a virgin. She's mine for the taking. And why is that any of your business anyways? I am not allowed to keep that aspect of my life private. Good point. I've been supporting you for 2 years now.
Okay, so who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck if some bald weirdo in a trailer? This is a trailer, by the way. Fucking, I've been supporting you for 2 years. I've given you $10,000 and I live in a trailer. Okay, well, that seems like you're an idiot. Like, why would you give a thirst trap that kind of money? She doesn't love you, dude. She doesn't even like you. Right? I, however, like you guys. I like you guys a lot. You guys are my best friends. Best friends. I don't have real friends outside of this. And I don't want them. I don't. Look, here's the thing. I don't like people. They're gross. And they're made of skin.
Always monitoring your chat, making sure dumbasses don't say shit about you. Do you know how much I support you? I always donate to you. I've given you thousands of dollars at this point. Also, kind of fair as well. Do you think that in a way, is it like
Despite says, I'm considering an S&W Shield. Good one. Maybe a Koenig, maybe a SIG 365X macro. So this is actually the AXG Legion is on the X macro frame. So that's like basically the same one I got. Mine's just all metal, right? It's just all aluminum metal, and there's nicer parts on it.
a carrot in front of a rabbit? Also, this might be a bad person to ask because I feel like you're going to be like, whoa.
Renee says same. Not even Frozen would be my friend. Yeah, do you want to be friends with an Asian? Asians don't even want to be friends with Asians. No, they're just unpleasant people.
Bitch.
You know?
And I am still thankful for that. Thank you. And 2 months ago, do you remember what you said to me? I had just got off work, and I sent you a picture of my bored but tired face on Snapchat.
Lucas says I carried a shield for a while. Nothing wrong with it. I've heard good things about the S&W shield. I mean, I've never shot it or anything like that, but I've never heard anybody complain about them.
Chat, probably the Jim Halpert. And you said I looked cute. Obviously, you know how much I like you. I was going to fly out to TwitchCon this year, and I was hoping we'd get a few drinks afterwards. Just you and me. See where the night...
No! Absolutely not. No, you're an absolute creep. Absolutely not. No. Get a few drinks, just you and me. No. Absolutely not. See where the night takes us. No! And now this comes up, I feel like such a moron. Well, you are. You're fucking stupid.
Takes us. And now this comes out, I feel like such a moron. Whoa! Man, first off, bold. Just implying that it's going to happen. We'd get a few Captain and Cokes, and we'd go back to the Hilton.
Then I plow. And then I get plowing, and then I plow. And then I'm like deep in there. I am like elbow deep in that shit, right? It's like up here. I'm working like a fucking sock puppet. What? Is that too forward? Excuse me.
Why don't I feel like a jackass? He's like, I work at a plastic factory during the day, and I thought that I'd be with my princess and millionaire, billionaire, OnlyFans goddess. I guess I just feel a bit naive at this point. And she says, don't
Yeah, just go. I put the ends on shoelaces. The little plastic piece on the end, and then I go home to my millionaire OnlyFans supermodel girlfriend. It's a quiet life, but it's good enough for me.
say that. Listen, of course you're cute. Jump up, bunny, grab it. I am so thankful to call you my friend. Ooh, that's the dagger right in the heart. And you are such a big supporter of me, but I do have a husband, and that's just how it is. I'm so...
Of course. Wait, hold on. You have a husband? Why is your husband letting you do this? Oh, right. Millions of dollars. Hey, honey. 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 You want millions of dollars? She's like, no.
Sorry if you had intentions in mind, but I am taken. I'm sorry.
Honey, can you be my OnlyFans wife?
What does that even mean?
You OnlyFan. And then you make me money, and then I spend it on beer and guns.
No. Why would you start an OnlyFans with your nipples, your strange nipples?
What do you think I'm doing here? Just wasting my time for these slackjaw yokels?
It's not a sex cult.
It's not even about sex. It's just, it's really like medical fascination. They're like, how are nipples that small? I don't know. Can you bring me more beer? Okay. Well, that worked out.
I thought you could fuck me, but that's not going to happen.
Tejas says, so you both work from home? Stupid question.
Pretty what that translates to. Also, you can say someone's cute. I guess between man and woman, it feels a bit wrong. Does it not? Or I don't know.
Oh, I feel cute's playful. It'd be one thing if you said you're sexy.
Well, that's true. Well, yeah, it could be joking. But yeah, someone's like, oh, you look cute today. I don't think that's bad. You're wearing cute shoes. Those shoes are cute. Oh.
Background noise says, John, you should get a rhinestone cowboy hat and wear it around. It seems to be working for Amaranth. Do you know who Amaranth is? She's an internet whore. And she's making millions of dollars. But her shit's so photoshopped. It's like not even like and people are saying she's mid without makeup. That was too much. Oh.
Shut up. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Hold on. It's pretty good. It ain't bad. It's gonna be too gassy though. You gotta pour it in the bottom so it like fizzes up. That way.
It's going to be too gassy for you anyway.
You're too gassy for me.
I am.
Like, quit farting in the shower. It's the worst place to do it. The steam carries it up.
And he says, I don't need you. Ooh! There are a whole lot of other streamers that
Get
deserve
slaves, John? Hey, dude. Yeah, I would get slaves, absolutely, as long as they were the right race. You don't want to get, the lazy ones.
Just so you know, bitch, you're not the only hot chick on Twitch, all right? As they say, there are plenty of fish in the sea. Fish without husbands, too. You liar skank. Whoa! I will no longer be dedicating 1/3 of my day.
Tejas says you don't make Jess your OnlyFans wife. You find women and put them up in a content house and charge them for rent and keep all the money. So I'm doing the whole, the Andrew Tate thing. No, I'm not going to do that. Is this her? She is mid, dude. She is mid. That's mid. That ain't great. That is not high quality. That's not high quality.
Day to moderating your chat. Let the wild beast roam. And if you need me, I'll be in St. Peach's chat from now on. You may not know this, but I actually do watch her streams after yours are over. And I've been a 6
background noise. It's terrible. He says beer is like me, needs a good head, but never gets any. He didn't say that last part. I said that last part. Just to flex on you. Fart in a cooler. It's worse than a shower. It lingers. A cooler? Where am I gonna go? Into a fucking ice chest and I'm trap it like a genie, right? I'm like, here, honey. I'm like, oh, I'm taking this one home with me, right? I'll release it later when I miss you. Oh my God, that's awful. Oh God, I'm gonna pass out. Okay, it's gone. No, I'm not gonna do that. Keep an ice chest full of farts.
Subscriber as well. I donated her $30 the other day and said her.
Do you want millions or don't you? Not really. I don't. I could give a fuck. I don't give a shit.
Cute. She said, "I'm a sweetheart. Things are looking up for me and down for you. This is where I bid you farewell. Have fun being a liar, bitch face." Oh, and is this a tweet?
Yeah, so he says, "Don't you want millions or don't you?" You think I'd be doing this show? You think I'd be, cracking jokes like a fucking retard? Or do you think I'd be out there doing something that would make money? Because this ain't it. How much have I made tonight? I've made $5 fucking dollars. And I've drank more than that in beer.
Tweet from the guy, yo, at Twitch support, I need your help on a purchase I made. The girl I donated $13,000 to. Spent her countless hours.
$13,000? That's just fiscally irresponsible, dude. That's just fucking stupid. Why on earth would you do that? I don't even let Jess spend that kind of money. Like, I let her spend a lot of money, and she does. She spends a lot of money. I mean, like, she doesn't even ask me anymore. But like, Jesus Christ, dude. That's nuts. That's so stupid.
Hours moderating her chat and keeping creeps away, and spent time being there for an emotional level.
Carbon says, I'd rather be here and retarded than talking about current events. Yeah. I get that. Bro. That's why I'm like, should I talk about this thing? I'm like, everyone's going to be fucking talking about it. Everyone's going to be talking about that. And I'm like, I've already had enough. I've already had enough of that. And my trade, my thing is telling jokes and like being light about this is what I want to do. I don't want to do hard-hitting news. I'm not going to do like the Andrew Peters and talk about the Jews and stuff like that or any of that shit, right? Even though I can. Everybody can. But I'm not going to do that. I want to make jokes. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. Can I just do that? And then no one blows my head off in front of 1,000 people? Would that be okay? I'd prefer that.
On your website is actually married and I want a refund. 13 grand. Also, it is funny that because then you're looking at your moderator status as basically a pimp or like a prostitute. You're like, well, I've put in so much money that after a few Captain Cokes, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks, SB.
Takes his juicy 13K away. The wild beasts are free to roam. Well, we have to have interviews to find his replacement. I look at this guy, right? Sure, he has what I have, which is the obese man, sleepy eyes. Probably choking a lot while he's sleeping.
He's yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's got a CPAP machine. He's got that apnea, the sleep apnea where he stops breathing in the middle of the night and then he goes not from personal experience, it's just I know. He definitely breathes like that.
Sleeps because he has sleep apnea, much like myself. What?
Bingo, bango. I don't have a little robot next to me when I'm fucking sleeping, right? That pumps air into my lungs. And if I ever get to that point, I'll just be like, I'm going to unplug it myself and see if I can make it tonight. And if I don't, well, la-di-da, there we go. I didn't make it tonight. I'm not going to sleep with a robot. If anything, put me in one of those fucking, kill yourself booths. I'll just hit the button. I'll be like, Jess, you disconnected the button again. Why? I told you I have very good life insurance. And she's like, shut up.
What is it about this situation that this guy just looks like a creep? I mean,
like, why do you care about me? I'm so mean to you.
Because it seems pathetic.
He wants me, on a pickle, floating around in the pool. I'm in.
He's willing to do that? In a bikini?
Sure.
That's awful. That's so awful. Why would you demean and degrade yourself like that? That's a woman's job. Stupid.
I'll head out to, Bath and Body Works or wherever they sell bikinis. I don't.
Also, Bath and Body Works, they sell bikini. I know they don't do that. Bath and Body Works is like soaps and lotions, you retard. See, you never had a girlfriend. You're making it abundantly clear you've never had a relationship with a woman. First of all, they're kind of stupid. And like, you know, you can get them to do things and like really, I mean, I could get Jess to do things that she doesn't want all the time. I mean, we got married. She was very against that idea.
I don't know a lot about
Why am I kind of coming around to them? I'll go to any places
I'm kidding.
where they sell bikinis. I don't know, Victoria's Secret, Bed Bath & Beyond. They smell good too.
Yeah, do they sell bikinis at GameStop? You know, with the +5 armor and shit like that? No, they don't. They don't sell bikinis at GameStop. And if they did, would you want them? They'd be used and not by women.
I'm saying it to you. But let's move on from Amaranth. This is videos and all about her.
Big B Trucker says it smells fantastic at Bath and Body Works. I disagree. Walking past Bath and Body Works is a nightmare for like all my senses. It doesn't like block me out, but it's just so pungent and it's so overpowering. I'm like, I don't want to go in there. It's a headache in there.
We need to talk about.
It's all microplastics and endocrine disruptors. I don't need any of that.
About other beautiful little kittens. Or, as I like to say, Kiara Kitty's moderator. This might be one of my favorite videos on the internet. A man of power with his queen. And she got to hang out with him. She's hanging out with him in the car. Someone donates $5 to her. And it says, make the world and yourselves happier. Kiss him, Kiara. You have the longer neck, and it's 2019.
Do it. Right? She does have a longer neck. And he has no neck. What's the deal with that? Is that a condition where people sometimes have no neck? Would you guys still watch me and listen to me if I was like this? Of course you would. Because I'm hilarious. But I was just like this. You know? I'd be like, I'm thinking about buying a necklace. I don't know where to put it, though. It's fucking retarded.
Make the move. First off, which person, like gooseneck, the longer neck. So you have
Couch says, oh my god, you're so annoying, Sulk.
Instigate. There's part of me too here which wonders, did he tell a person in chat to say something? Did he do something where he's like, hey, when I'm with her, give him a donation and tell her, hey, like, I don't know, kiss him. Not a bad move. Not a bad move. You want that?
Big B says, I don't know science words. It's just smelly good stuff in there. Yeah, it's good enough.
Well, peer pressure.
It's smelly good stuff.
To flutter. Like you can tell he's like, oh my god, it's happening. I love that little glance at her.
Oh my god, he's like a Make-A-Wish kid. Oh man. Why not just get rid of those kids? I don't get like why watch them linger.
Her deers are skittish, so he knows that if there's any abrupt movements, she's going to be like, no, whatever. So what does he do? He keeps it cool, but he gives her the eye dart he does. He thinks he's even more locked in because she puts her head on his.
Just tell them you lost your neck in a terrible Olympic training accident. No, I'll be like, so I was at this debate in Utah, and there was a sniper on the roof across from me, and it just kind of blew it off. And yeah, Charlie. Is that too soon? I'm sorry, was that too soon? Whoa. Okay. I'm going to fucking hell for that one.
She's playful, right? There's a little physical connection. So he sits there. He's not being pushy with it either.
Not soon enough. Okay, so now it's played out. It's way played out. His body's not even cold.
And then him looking at her like,
his children are still crying. God. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. I have kids. I have kids roughly the same age as them too. And I'm just like, oh my God, that really hits close to home. And you only have so much precious life to live and stuff like that. I'm sitting here cracking jokes about getting my neck blown off. And then it's just like, you know, it's like when you You know when you like, stack up a bunch of fucking like coins and then you just knock out the bottom and it just kind of like drops? It's terrible. I am a terrible human being. God, I look, when I get up there and God's like, did you make this joke? I'm going to be like, yeah, and I accept the punishment, dude. I understand it was wrong to do, and I get that. So, and then Charlie's up there with his big fucking teeth.
I guess we have to do it. And she's like,
I fucking can't help myself. I'm incorrigible. This is ridiculous.
Her face right there where it's just like, no. Oh, he does. He looks back at the chat like.
Onia says John got the opposite of them Thai chicks with the long necks. Wait. Are those Thai chicks?
Remember what they said? He looks back at her. Did you have a good time today? That's period on the day. It's already done. This interaction's done. We're just in a car together.
Kiss him.
Ooh.
Kiss
He
him.
kind of perches his lips together. He does like. What's sad too is at the end of that too, he kind of does his look back like he kind of knows he fucked up. He was like,
You should
I
have.
feel bad for them in a way.
I don't. I mean, like you should have kissed him. You're a whore. You're a fucking whore. Okay? Just because you don't like physically use your body to like whore out. You do. Come on, be a whore. Whore it up.
Way. These guys dig their own graves. That's fine. I'm looking at it more from the angle of like completely delusional. Like,
Heaven doesn't work like that. Well, I'll never know. Right,
mentally
baby?
unwell people. But I'm just saying, is it not? Is there?
No,
there
I'm
is
going-
like a
I'm
weird
going straight
back
to the
and
bad
forth with
place.
something of a dangling the carrot aspect. You want to be friendly and be like, this person does spend a lot of time in my chat, whatever. And I've gotten to know them, so I wouldn't mind meeting up with them because I bet you there's so many interactions.
SB says my kids would be dancing Payday. I love them so much. Well, that's really nice. At least they're not like bummed that you died.
Where it's like, yeah, I met my mod, we're having a good time, and it can be like a feat.
See, my kids would be bummed if I died. They'd be sad about that, because my kids love me. So sorry, dude.
Email about a fiasco that isn't, so weird.
It's not always like that.
As soon as you start a video and you're like in a dark room and it's like an Android cell phone webcam. Also, he's definitely like in his grandparents' house or something. Oh, dude, kind of laughs like you a little bit.
Oh, sweet child.
I think he said, "Oh, sweet child." Oh, sweet child.
Dear kitty, you soon will see.
That's fucked up to watch that one last because now it gives the context to everything. I mean, I'm sure he's trying to be romantic, or like anime, kind of like, you'll soon see. But it just reads like a serial killer. And also had the same color grading as the Jeffrey Dahmer show with Evan Peters.
Shout out to my girl, Kiara Kitty.
No, John. New dad would be cool. They'll be fine when you die fighting the robot dog invasion of 2026. 2026? That's like 4 or 5 months from now. That's like not even that long. Can I get a little bit longer? I'm not in robot dog fighting. Well, I am. I could fight a robot dog. I'd rip it to pieces. I'd rip its battery off and take a bite out of it. Just burst into flames and stuff. I'm really hardcore like that.
So this user is well known in many communities on Twitch, apparently. He streams type user Unicorn and appeared on her stream. Oh.
Mid. Mid.
Look at that. Dude.
What the fuck is that? That's like one of those dogs with midgetitis. The midget dogs, like, what is wrong with him?
Little gremlin in the back. Oh, no! He's got that little no-neck thing. Unicorn was in New York streaming in public, and he found her so he could meet her. Which the whole interaction is just so cringy and weird, and she completely, like...
I'd be like, you're in danger, bitch. If I walked by and saw that, I'd be like, well, you're going to die tonight. Mm-hmm. And I'd keep walking. I'm not going to... I have my own family, okay? I have the people I'm supposed to protect. I can't protect everybody out there, right? If I die trying to protect some random chick on the street, then I'm failing my wife and kids, right? My job is to protect them. That is my duty. Everybody else is not my concern. Okay? It's not, no. No. I don't even know what I'd be doing out there at that time of night.
Keeps asking him to leave. She's like, okay, leave.
If I am out, and the sun is down, there is a 99% chance I am hammered. So you don't even want me like to do anything about it anyway. I'll make the problem worse. I'll start bleeding on things and stuff like that. I'll be like, oh, sorry, I tried to help. I'll cut myself badly on a piece of glass. Right?
Please.
See you next time.
That means go away. That means go away.
It's so weird how there's just different contexts with things. You put some
Go
stuff
away!
out. See, this is why I hate feeling sympathy for anything, because then they do shit like this. Like, just crawls out of the ground and just, like, shows up somewhere. Come on, man. Let's just branch out of Twitch for a second.
Teos says goblin. Goblins are very rapey. Yeah, rape goblins. This is German lore. There's a lot of fairy tales with rape goblins. They got a lot of weird fairy tales, and rape goblins is one of them. Rumple rape skin.
I'm looking at too many creeps walking around in the dark alleys of the world. Let's go to the digital alleys. Discord mods. So we have a user named Blaze here. Hello, Eva. I notice you have a profile picture of a very beautiful but also intelligent-looking female. And I am under the presumption that this goddess is you.
Oh, I'm going to spit out my beer. Oh my god. Oh my god, that hurt. That hurt. What is an intelligent looking female? Does it look like a guy? That's like, look. I find stupid chicks attractive. I think it's cute when they're ditzy and kind of idiots. That's just my masculinity coming through. So I mean, I'm sure women like to be called intelligent. But I don't like intelligent women. I think they're, well, first, I don't think they exist. But, like, even if they did exist, that's a masculine trait. Intelligence is a masculine trait. That would turn me off immediately.
It's quite astonishing
No,
to see
thanks.
a female here in Pummel Party official Discord. What is Pummel Party?
Hey, dummy, I need more beer.
I am quite popular around here in this server. So if you require
I'm quite popular.
throw me a mention.
I'm quite popular around here in this server. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm quite popular in this server. Ew! Ew, 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 ew. Ew! Ew, dude! Ew, fucking ew! Oh my god! That is a red flag! That's a red flag, yo! Popular in this server. That is the wildest shit I've ever heard in my life. Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares if you popular? What the fuck are you talking about? You're just a fucking weirdo. You're just a fucking weirdo. Trying to get the last of that beer out. Yeah.
Assist you at any hour. Or day or night. And
just tell me if I'm burping into the mic too much. This is beer, dude.
Before you are mistaken, I do not seek your hand in a romantic way. Although, I am not opposed in the event you are interested in me. As many...
Okay. Okay. I'm not opposed in the event that you're interested in. Oh my god, dude. There has to be something wrong, right? There's something deeply, deeply wrong with these people. Is it autism? Is it just like being very bad with women? Look, I'm not saying I'm a Casanova by any stretch of the imagination. But I don't try to be. I don't try to woo them. I don't see why I would. They're not people like me. I'm the person. I'm the people. I'm the one, right? You. I don't get this. I don't get any of this. I don't get any of this.
Love the confidence. I'm a man of standard, and I do not...
I'm a man of standards. So he's probably not plowing fat chicks is probably what he's saying, right? Like, so he's not getting laid at all, but at least he's not plowing fat chicks.
Out of just any female that comes my way, unlike my peers. So rest assured that
Tejas says, I am but a humble man who the women doth lust after. Oh, a man of class and sophistication. Would you like to see my red dragon? It has had its snoot snipped, if you get me drift.
I will not be in the way of your gaming and socializing experiences.
Would you like to see mine Hebrew dragon? No. Mine Hebrew dragon.
Consider me a player too, a companion, a partner, and perhaps we can enjoy.
Big B says, burp more but push harder. You sound like my wife.
Some video games together sometime. I see you play Pummel Party. And are you good at mini games? I am a mini game aficionado, so I'd be happy to assist you in games. Platonically, of course. Unless you, like many others, change your mind on that. I look forward to our future together, as friends, of course.
Carbon says, I am not of African descent, and therefore do not partake in thine hefty wenches. It's very fancy. I love the bit.
I love that cheeky little, as friends. But me and you.
I'm the king of the e-bike. You're right, Knob. I am the king of the e-bike.
Why can't I have a nice Discord interaction like that, dude? Hello.
Should I start a Discord? If I started a Discord, would you guys hop into it and then, discuss what? What would you discuss about me? Like, wow, that John, he's really a bigot, in the purest sense of a misogynist, a homophobe, an anti-Semite, Islamophobe, a transphobe. He's all of them. And then everybody else is like, yeah, that's John. So what do you want to talk about now? Nothing. There's nothing else to talk about. That's it. That's the whole kit and caboodle. And he's circumcised. He calls it the Hebrew dragon. Not Hebrew, but
I saw you had a princess bubblegum profile picture. At first I thought this was a boyfriend-girlfriend picture, right? We're just on
nerd. Oh my god, I want to hit him. That's what I would do. I'd pick him up and be like, it'd be ridiculous. I'd smash those Harry Potter glasses.
It's like one of my moderators flew thousands of miles to meet me. That feels pretty normal. That doesn't feel too I hate to use the word pathetic. It's not pathetic. I just mean hey, he came to fly out and we got to hang out. Cool. See you in chat. That feels fine. But then it's just his response. And he immediately starts off a little too strong. You are even more beautiful in person. That feels strong. That feels like two different conversations. One person saying that's friendly and he kind of starts off with the romantic side. It is an honor getting to guard your Twitch chat. Here's to many more years of moderating and cheeky little donations here and there.
Okay. Tejas is putting my skills to the test. Yea, though thou doth miss thine glory and sensations of the corpulent wenches, skills the mouth and flesh like foam of the memory. But the fit wenches work the rod with class and grace. That's a lot. That was a lot, dude.
Cheeky is what really
good.
occurred there to me.
That's good. You're that's Shakespeare right there. I mean, that's the Tempest. If those fat chicks and
cute. You look beautiful today. I'm outside your house.
Fat chicks and Tempest.
It's a $3 donation too. She's like, come on, if you're gonna stalk me, at least throw me some fucking more money. You know what I mean? We would not be talking about this kind of Discord moderatorship if we didn't throw in Pokimane.
Morning, Pokey. How are you?
Pokimane. Who gives a shit about Pokimane? Why would you watch any of these chicks? I am so sorry. I don't get it, dude. Is it just because they're lusty? Is it just because they look good? I mean, they're okay. They look all right. I mean, they're all right. But they lose all that makeup and stuff. They're not worth it, dude. Look, Every chick is a fucking nightmare. They're all a fucking nightmare. Like, it's just, and you're like gassing her up in your head. You're like, up here, she's perfect. And she's like, oh, always nice and stuff like that. And never on the rag or anything. No, dude. In real life, they're all fucking nightmares. So, but I mean, you're wearing a fucking fedora, dude. This is a mental illness. It has to be a mental illness.
Good to see ya. Oh, cute dancers.
The queen bee.
Renee says true. And she's a chick, dude. I know Renee. Look, I wonder if Thought's here. Thought's probably not here. Is Thought okay? I haven't seen her in a while. Is she all right? I'm going to go ahead and assume no, because she's probably dead in a ditch somewhere. I hope she's not. Honestly, I hope she's not. And the only reason I'm saying that is because there's a strong possibility of that being true.
Is what I would say, right? But I like on r/Pokimane, someone just put, how do I date Pokey? I've been donating and getting her attention. She always smiles when I do. Oh, she always smiles when I do? So she's just like, and she's like, oh.
This bite says she's a 6 and her voice is annoying and she's kind of a cunt. Pokimane? Yeah, I don't know. Let me look her up. I don't watch any of these chicks. I don't give a fuck about any of them.
I'm gonna get cooked. Yeah, I don't think I'm afraid. Why are you pissed at me? The f is like, I'm gonna get cooked. Yeah, I don't think I'm afraid. Why are you pissed at me? The f is like, you never want to talk to an off.
6 million subs? 6 million. 6 million subs to watch these two annoying ass bitches fucking eat a fancy dinner.
Let's unbox my birthday present to myself together. This bag is so big, I think I can fit in it, and I'm determined to find out. Who wants to take me home? Let's actually start with what I got at Dior. My free water is still in here. If you go shopping at a bougie store, you don't even need to buy anything. Get some free water. Get a free something. Lord knows they make enough money. This is the first thing I bought. It is a ring that I actually got from my friend a couple of years ago. Josh, love him to death.
Don't care. I don't give a hot fuck. Why do people like you? Why do people like you?
Kill.
That's all I'm saying.
Before we went to the building was toast, and he was running.
Why do people? I don't. All right, you guys are gonna need to explain this to me. Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Why are people interested in Pokimane? Why are people interested in Pokimane? Tell me. Why are people interested in Pokimane?
Someone actually went ahead.
She looks like a normal chick. She looks like a completely normal chick. Is it the attainability? Is that what it is? Because she looks attainable. And look at these fucking horse teeth. You want to see him again? You want to see my impression of making a speech in Utah? Again, that was pretty dark. I don't want to see I don't understand the appeal.
Like, is it that kind of connection? It's like, he's like, or is she just already laughing? And he's like, we're so simpatico. I love when she says thank you in my Twitch username. Well, yeah.
Hillbilly says, that's a shame. People are fucking retarded. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Do you? I don't get it.
A $2, $5 donation, whatever. God, Twitch names are always the worst, dude. Thank you, Slimy Panda. Where should I take?
Because guys with low T and creepy weirdos simping for this chick. I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, like, have you seen some of these dudes? Like, I mean, like, they're like subhuman, man. And I don't like to say that about guys. I usually retain that for women because, everybody knows women. But, like, I mean, you don't even have, like, a fucking spine that works, bro. You kind of feel bad for them. I don't feel bad for women.
Baker when we do. What should we do? God, I can't wait for us to get married.
She's like a mutant Asian.
I can't wait for us to get married. Is pretty crazy. Which, because then you have also like some troll posts like this that I think are fun, but I'd like to think that they are real. But there's some screenshots here of some other stuff. Of Discord mods on TikTok of random things of a guy sitting crisscross and he just has like the fattest legs, man. I looked at his legs.
God, dude. Look at that. That's amazing. That's a stallion right there. Like, that's a boss fight right there. Right? You give that dude a chainsaw in the dark woods and you're afraid, right? You're like, I hope I have enough med kits. No, you don't. No. He's got like 1,000,000 HP. There's no way you're taking him out with that fucking 22. No. No, he's a bullet sponge, bro.
I'm like, this is what my legs look like. Me at age of 34, moderating 60 Discord servers, and e-girls flag my messages.
Me at the age of 34. I've been thinking a lot about my age lately. I'm 37. Charlie Kirk just died at 31. Fatso over here is 34. Am I just holding it together amazingly? What am I doing right? And I'm not saying I'm better than everybody else, but I'm better than a vast majority of people I've seen or met or looked at. Yeah.
Just begging for my attention.
That's ridiculous.
Taking pictures with their queens and stuff. I'm kind of short on savings.
Why does everyone look like shit? Why do you look like shit? Hey, Jeet back there, do you wipe your ass because everyone smells you? How about you, Asian guy? You good at math? How about this one back here? Also, pretty good at math. She's all right, but she just looks like I swear to God, she looks like a normal chick. She looks like an average chick. She looks like a normal everyday chick. Very cute and stuff like that, but by no means a like 10 out of 10 stunner. By no means. No, dude. I mean, like, she's all right for sure. Don't get me wrong. But I think it's just that she's like broadcasting her snooch all over the internet that people are like, oh, I can get some of that. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, for God's sakes.
Drop this week, LMAO. Hope she sees this and knows how much I love and miss her. This idea that you have to hit a certain quota of money.
Too much processed food, that's why they look like that. Yeah, lack of sunshine, lack of exercise, lack of testosterone.
Because then it goes into like weird stuff too, where you're getting into territories where it's like you're the breadwinner of the family. It's like, man.
Hillbilly says people ain't raising their kids right. No, I don't think that's true. My parents didn't raise me right. I did not see my parents very much growing up. I don't think that's it. I think it's genetics. It has to be genetics. That's the only thing I can think of it actually being.
Shit. Okay, well, I need to give her $500 so I can support her.
It could be estrogen. It could be microplastics in their balls and stuff like that. Yeah.
Become a base to the foundation of her survivability and her.
Clumsy says she's a 5. It's eh. She's not a 5. She's a 7.6. She's a 7.6.
In this nice.
In that picture, she's a 7.6, but like she ranges from a 7.6 to a high mid 6. Let's say mid 6.
Place, and God, I do spoil my.
I try to be as fair as possible when I rate women because I'm not a woman. I'm actually fair and just and like logical and rational and stuff like that, and useful and intelligent and strong. I can keep going.
Little princess. Kissing your mom is like kissing your brother. This woman brings.
Carmen says all women are 9s. God, I wish that was the case. If every chick was just a smoking hot 9. Like if I was in a fucking room like full of 9ers, dude. Oh my God, that would be banging. That would be awesome. That's not how it works. I'm not a rock star, okay? I'm not even very good at what I do. So, like a room full of 9s, oh my God. That'd be something else. I don't even think I've seen that.
Her moderator on stream and then like parading this around like, oh, I can't kiss him, whatever.
Knobs Dog says 6.7. I think 6.7 is fair. It's fair. But remember that every day that ticks by, it lowers her grade by, 0.01%. Right? Every day. So when the year goes by, she's down another grade. I don't know. I'm not a math guy.
Bad looking, just
Ask this guy. He's the math guy. Frozen, are you watching?
kiss the son of a bitch if he's sitting there. It's one a peck, little Tom Brady peck, right on the lips, dude. Taking shots too. He's like, keep taking your shots. He's barely taking shots though. He barely poured anything in that.
Pussy, you fucking pussy. I bet he doesn't even have a gun. I have a gun and a beer. I'm holding it in my hand. Feels nice. 17 plus 1. That's a lot of ammo.
Well, I'm drunk too.
This is I have small lips.
Oh, this is so cringe. His eyes are closed too. I feel bad that a man would be getting this situation and it's this pathetic, whatever. But then to like be publicly humiliated and like in front of how many viewers, and she's like, "Oh my God, I can't."
Locust says I would have to think about how many guns I have. Okay. How many guns do I have? I have 4.
It's like one of those things where it's like you can't give a friendly kiss to someone.
Not many. Yeah. Not many.
Somebody. I friendly kiss my grandma. Does it make it fucking weird? She has great lips, by the way. Because they're saying like, look how stupid. Because it's not a big deal. She barely kissed him.
Yeah, I got 2 rifles and I have 3 pistols. So I have 5.
And she screams. Come on, dude. And then she runs off scream holding her tits. He's sitting there. He's like, jackpot. After Caitlin told Dilly to clean himself up for the kid.
I'm not into Asian chicks. Are you guys into Asian chicks? No, I have absolutely no judgment if you're into Asian chicks. I really don't, because some of them can be pretty attractive. But even the attractive ones, I'm not very much about. I'm not into Asian chicks. That's just not my bag. But if you guys like Asian chicks, by all means, right? Do you guys like Asian chicks? Onia says, without makeup, I guarantee she's fugly as fuck. Easy 3 out of 10. This one? Yeah. Easily. I need more beer. You guys watch this.
She tells chat that she wanted to drink specifically because she didn't want to remember the kiss.
I only did the kiss because I knew I'd be kind of drinking, right? And me drinking, I don't want to remember this kiss anyways, so...
He suggested he grab her by the chin to give her a kiss, and she laughs in his face. Well, I mean, that's kind of cringy. That's like definitely a fantasy he's probably had. Those are the kind of guys, too, that saw like Spider-Man 1, and they're like, the upside-down kiss was probably the hottest thing on Earth. She does a belly shot from Dilly. I will say that belly is not looking good. You can pay me enough to put my stomach out there like that. Are you kidding me? I got enough fucking stretch marks on my stomach that looks like a river map of Missouri. Ain't no way. Also, I hate that fucking room, honestly. Does it not? Does this look like a fucking toddler's room? Like, it looks like, I feel like a baby crib should be in there. What is the deal with women being like, they have to cover their fucking mouth when they laugh? Why? What is that?
You want to see their horse teeth, dude.
Is it just insecurity about teeth? She has perfectly straight teeth. Everyone now.
Oh my god!
And she keeps like covering her tits. I'm like, your tits have been out this entire time. If you're laughing, own your laugh. Have a little more fucking pride in your laugh, dude.
Kate's been a great friend to me since I've been out here. I've had fun every single night. She's done things that she personally didn't want to do, but for me, she would do it.
Wait, what? It sounds like he's like, so I mean, I don't know, she like licked my ass and whatever else. Mod behavior, dude. Streamers and content creators have to be very, very careful. Honestly, whenever I've done stuff, I don't have huge streams or anything, but still. Yeah, there needs to be a level of decorum, right? Grace that you have with people online. Moderators online.
I don't have beer, but I have gin. And, I have gin. Oh, Porter's. Wonder where I've heard that name before. And I have tonic. So, yeah, we're just going to keep rolling.
need to be careful, right? So do the creators themselves. Moderators out there are usually, from what we've seen today, an odd bunch. They do it because they're going to show up anyways, and that's nice. But people that take it too far...
Just 90 people here watching me get lit. Talking about simps. We're talking about subs immediately, but it doesn't matter.
They try to find out where you live. Try to sniff your panties. They want to kiss you. Probably not the best moderators to have. Versus people who are there to just hang out and make sure that...
Anybody want to sniff my underwear? No, I bet you don't.
No crazy, borderline racist shit said in chat. There's a big difference. So
I grabbed, I grabbed a whole bottle, and I grabbed three of these. So it's gonna, I got, it's not a whole bottle. It's this much of a bottle. That's my name. Doxing myself. I don't give a fuck. Come to my house. I'll blow you away.
all I gotta say is if you're a moderator who's doing the good fight, working hard, who keeps the community...
Renee says chug it. You psychopath.
nice and safe, I say God bless you. If you're a moderator who's just trying to get some pussy, God bless you.
John's planning to shit himself? Nah. I'm all right.
No.
Look, it's been a rough day. And I've only made so many jokes about Charlie Kirk. And yeah, I have a thing about alcohol. Like when I start drinking, I can't stop, and I will drink myself until I am blackout drunk. And so it is. I wouldn't say it's a problem. I would just say it is. It is what it is.
Find a new path. Open up Tinder. Go out there and try to meet someone in real life because this fabricated reality you've made for yourself does no good. No good for anyone. Thank you so much.
Onia says, I do like the Russian chicks with a tiny amount of Asian in them. Them Eastern European girls with a... No. That's like Baltic and shit like that. I wouldn't say that's Asian. My hair's a little messed up. I wouldn't say that's Asian. That's just Baltic. That's different. Those are very, like Mila Kunis and stuff like that. No, she's hot. She's good looking. I like that brunette kind of thing going. Sure. But like, I'm talking Asian, Japanese, Chinese. I mean, if you're into Filipino chicks, you're into, but like, you know, that kind of thing. Asian. You know, East Asian.
We're watching some moderator cringe today.
I've seen Indian chicks that are actually banging, like good hot, like hot good. Not common, and I don't think it holds. I think they're hot for like a week.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye. John's xenophobia coming out. Dude, like, yeah. I don't think I've ever been like low key about how much I hate other races or like people. Yeah, I've never been like, no, I've always been pretty upfront about that. I want to see what more he has. We ran out of this one. But now I'm just chilling. Internet trends? Fast fashion? RuneScape? Swifties. Let's do Swifties.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? Coming in
My nieces are Swifties. But they're also 10.
down because today we're going to be talking about Taylor Swift yet again.
John's a Cenobite confirmed. I don't even know what that means. Like from Hellraiser? What the hell does that mean?
But not for the whole time, so don't look away. I know, I did some shenanigans before with her, but it's not all about her. But for people that don't know, last Tuesday, Travis Kelce finally...
Clumsy says, I like Anglo-American and German women, which is basically the same thing. But I do love redheads. Oh, yeah, I like redheads, too. I like brunettes, redheads. I like blondes. I like Europeans. I like European chicks. That's usually my go-to is European chicks. Blonde is typical. Brunette, I like brunettes a lot. But like the white women, it's because they're just the best. They just, I mean, don't even say they're the highest quality. I mean, they're just the best looking of them. Of all the, and this is not me being like fucking racist or anything like that. And I will say, if I'm being racist, I'll tell you. I love racism. But like, no, they're just the best looking. I think it's from generations of like Europeans going and sacking and pillaging places, and then bringing the hottest ones back with them, and then reproducing with them, and then that just made a fine vintage. You know? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
This video is actually all about Taylor Swift and her fans.
Why do we give a shit about what Taylor Swift is doing? I don't. At all. But this is about the pathetic lives of Swifties. This isn't particularly about Taylor Swift herself. This is just about Swifties. So I assume it's going to be 40-year-old women drinking lots of wine with their cats, telling them about how they don't need no man. That kind of thing, you know?
And let me tell you, the Swifties have responded with an...
Knobsdog couldn't care less. Trust me, I couldn't either. You think I give a shit about Taylor Swift? Why on earth would I do that? Why on earth would I give a shit about Taylor Swift?
Eruption of emotions. There's things that you could tell on this channel that I love. I love talking about weird phobias, Disney adults, cults, and Swifties. And it isn't every day that we get to talk about them, Nick, so I'm glad that we get to talk about them now.
It's been a while.
It's been a bit.
Company says, I don't know why people or women in generally care about Taylor Swift. Okay, so I think it has to do with they identify with her, right? They think they're a young, pretty girl living about town, living this glamorous life, and it's a little bit vicarious, right? They kind of vicariously live through her, but also they're like, oh, that's so me. That's so me. I make bad decisions in men. That's so me. I don't know. That's the best I can come up with. Honestly, and that's weak. That's a weak theory. I'm not saying it's ironclad or anything like that. Maybe just they're stupid. They're super duper stupid, and they just fall for like marketing and shit. Taylor Swift didn't work up from like nothing. You know, her parents were super duper rich. You guys know that, right? Like, her family is a very wealthy family. That's how she got this way, right? It has nothing to do with her talent or anything like that. She does work hard, admittedly. She works hard, but, you know, she can.
I've death threats before, so we can't get much lower. Me don't think.
Vapid's a good term, yeah. Yeah.
As you expect, this has basically become the most important thing to happen in the Swifties' lives, period, right? Their queen is getting married, and then she's going to go on tour, she's going to show off that rock, and the next is Travis is going to lay a big load in her, and then she's going to do the Beyonce thing where she does a tour with the belly bump, and then she divorces him.
What happened to that baby? Did Beyonce sacrifice that baby?
Divorce tour.
To like Satan? To be more rich? Like Oprah did.
Divorce tour.
It's all calculated, dude. It's all calculated.
You know what I think? I think she's going to fake her pregnancy. You're going to see her with the belly, but she's going to have a surrogate. It's just for ticket sales.
That makes so much sense to me. That honestly makes so much sense, all right? Which, you know, because it's the most important thing to happen in the Swifties' life, it means that we're going to have to hear about this for the foreseeable future. The planets in the cosmos aligned with this. The same day Taylor Swift got engaged was the same day.
Hog Dog says, rappers just took it in the ass and sucked dick at Diddy parties to make it. Who knew? Well, rappers knew. Are most rappers gay? Like 50 Cent. Gay? Gay, right? Jay-Z, gay, obviously. Snoop Dogg, is he gay? Probably. Probably Snoop Dogg's also gay. I think they're all gay, dude. I swear they're all gay. And the only reason that they rap about not being gay so much is like so a certain group of people can hold blackmail over them. Forgive the pun.
Pumpkin spice latte came back out.
Coincidence?
Prison gay.
It's going to be a fucking white woman's holiday, dude.
50 Cent, nah. Clumsy says 50 Cent is not gay. Tupac is obviously gay. Yeah. Tupac is definitely. Well, he's dead. I hope I didn't break the news to you. By the way, did you guys hear about Charlie Kirk? Yeah. He's gay too.
Go crazy. I thought it'd be interesting to take a look at how this otherwise mundane event
I'm
has
sorry.
sent people into
I'm so sorry. It's too soon. It's
frenzy, because as you know,
I should have named this episode Too Soon, because I am making some uncouth jokes, and I don't think Pessy appreciates my jokes.
I love digging into people having emotional breakdowns online over celebrities they're obsessed with.
Maybe. I don't know.
It all started on August 26th when Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce posted a photo of their 1922 Instagram. Which I just want to say, hey, Travis, he's a KC chief. I'm a KC native. I just got to say, good on you. He better not have signed a prenup either.
Oh, he did.
He better not have.
I heard the prenup was like 50 pages long.
No. He better not have signed a prenup. She's worth $1.6 billion. Can't cut me off half of that. Tay for dicking you down that good. You think every time he finishes, he does the Gangnam Style?
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Is that what he does when he?
No. I'm like, okay, I'm tired. And I wipe.
Well, I don't know what that's like anymore. That never happens. The Instagram post, I gotta say too, it said your gym coach and your English teacher.
I would not date Taylor Swift to save my life. I don't give a shit how much money she has. I would never, ever, ever date that chick. She seems like an absolute train wreck of a human being. Would you guys do it? Let's say she doesn't have $1.6 billion. She's just a chick, right? And she's 34 years old, and she's out there, I don't know, working at a coffee shop or something like that. Would you like, I'm not saying when you wouldn't hit it. I'm saying, would you like get in a relationship and like lock that down? Would you do that? No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. No.
You got married. That's what the Instagram.
Clumsy says, hell no. Carmen says she's always been annoying. Yeah. Nomsock says smash and dash. Dude, I'm not saying smash and dash. Of course, we're all men, okay? Except for like, I don't know, a couple of you. But like, there's no reason. Yeah, you might do that. But even then, I'd be like, It's not like something I'd be like striving to achieve. If she gave me the opportunity, even if she gave me the opportunity, I'd be like, nah. All right. And that would offend her so deeply. It would be more fun than actually, busting a nut. It would just watching her, like the light in her eyes die would be more fun for me. Yeah.
Post says, fucking millennial man is just brutal. I'm glad that's the generation after me.
Yeah.
I don't have to be tied into that shit. Are millennials the worst? Is that the worst, do you think? Humor-wise, probably.
Probably.
Do you think Taylor does like Jim Carrey faces to Travis Kelce and that? They watch The Grinch and stuff, she's like...
I can't do that.
Hey, stop. You already made me act up.
I can't do
For
Jim
real,
Carrey.
girl, stop it. The photo very quickly became one of the most liked photos in Instagram history, hitting around 36 million likes in less...
Teo says John thinks there's light in her eyes. No, I don't. No, look, she's a starlet, right? And like any Hollywood starlet, it's died. What happened to that Elliot character? Remember her, Elliot? What's her? Ellen Page. That's her real name. And she was like, "I'm gonna go trans because I've just been like railed by so many producers that I don't feel like my body is my own anymore, and so I'm gonna make myself so unattractive that no one ever is gonna want me ever again." And then she's like, "Oh, I'm happy now." Okay, all right, bro. You're 5'2". You're never gonna be a man, but you seem pretty sad like a man is. So, I don't know.
Less than a week, Swifties across the country began collectively losing their fucking minds, with many bursting into full tears while filming their raw reaction to the news. If I ever saw my daughter...
Ellen Page used to be cute. Yeah, she used to be happy, right? And then she decided to be like, oh, I'm going to get on board with this entire Hollywood elite thing and fucking, do a thing that really is irreversible. I'm trying to holster my gun. And just destroy my life. I feel bad for her. I really do, dude. She really fucked herself up.
Or do this, I'd be like, we're sending you to some kind of psychiatric hospital. It's always the shaking. Like the
She looks gaunt and miserable now. Yeah, dude. She's terrible. She's not good. She's not doing good. She's like really in a bad way. She's psychologically in a bad way. There's really no helping her from this point out.
It's always that. You can't just like collectively shed a cheer of joy. One tear and you're like...
Super.
Awesome. To me,
Super is my favorite Ellen Page role where she gets her brains blown out. I remember that movie.
That's respectable. Freaking the...
She rolls over and it's like half her face is gone. Oh. But it was still pretty. It's still when she was a girl.
Out and like hysterically shaking like you have epilepsy. Where does that come?
She's still a girl now. It's just now she's like a monster, an abomination. A slap in God's face.
How are people supposed to know that this affects me deeply if I'm not
That's true. Okay.
hysterical?
Huh, that's true. Swifties were so adamant about getting the information
I don't
to
think
the
I saw
masses
hard
as fast
candy.
as possible that one class at an all-night girls Catholic high school was interrupted so that the staff member could announce the breaking news.
Who gives a fuck? Are you serious? Are you
Another
fucking
patient
for
Swiftie
real?
even took to the rooftops of New York, screaming the announcement at the top of their lungs. How funny it would be if a guy just like falls off the thing.
Well, it'd be funnier if she announced it and then jumped off.
She's engaged.
Yeah, she thought she could fly.
What is with Swifties, dude? Is this like some brainwashing type of a thing? I don't understand why this is I guess I could just say I don't understand it. Me just not understanding it is fine.
Exactly. They said it would never happen. I can fly. It just like falls up into the top of a fucking cab. A reporter for CBS caught the news right before going live, pulling out her phone and frantically reading through the announcement while shaking. CBS is not the only news outlet to lose its mind.
And she's like, oh, who cares?
A reporter from People's Magazine said, quote, I'm a millennial Swiftie, and I'm going to say it, Taylor and Travis' engagement felt like a milestone win for our generation.
I don't even know what to say. I'm like, is your life so pointless where like a celebrity getting engaged is a milestone for you? Have you really not achieved anything in your life? Do you not wish anything for yourself beyond somebody that doesn't know you or give a shit about you get engaged? How is this a milestone achievement for our generation? I'm a millennial. I'm a mid-millennial, right? I don't give two fucks about Taylor Swift. Why would you say that? And it involves me. You know, I got a lot of shit going on, right? That has nothing to do with Taylor Swift. If Taylor Swift died tomorrow, I mean, I'd hear about it. It wouldn't affect my life in the least bit. Not even a little bit. Not even a... If I had daughters, maybe they'd be like, oh no, Taylor Swift died. I'd be like, wow, that's really sad. But I don't care. And that has nothing to do with me. So I'm going to go play video games. Or a tea party. I hope I don't have daughters, honestly. Like, I have sons. Like, that's just what comes out of my nuts. Because, you know, I'm pretty masculine. So, I don't think I'm going to have to deal with that problem. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to have to feign, like, sadness. I'll be like, oh, no, I'm so sorry, my sweet girl. I'm so sorry for you. You want to get ice cream or tea party?
Wait!
But I won't give a shit. It doesn't affect me. Why would I care? Fuck Taylor Swift. I don't give a shit if she falls in a pit of acid, dude. She has. I don't listen to her music. It really does not affect me in the least bit.
Totally swag. Put your big old titties on your big old
Domsdog says John Masculine Nuts Porter. That's what they used to call me.
cock and these amazing pieces of merch and get some today. The customers are ranting and raving about how much they love this merch. Here's one customer all the way from Ireland.
I love the new Papa Meat merch. Look at this cool t-shirt I'm wearing. I'm Irish.
That's awesome! And they survive on potatoes, and that's pretty cool. Be sure to go to the link in the description or this link right here to get some amazing swag and support the channel, and hey.
Oh, by the way, I have shirts too. And if you want to buy my shirts, I'm going to go ahead and, fucking, there's some Nazi that just bought them. So, if you want to buy a shirt, I'll go ahead and post it in the chat. And if you want to buy a shirt, you can be a Nazi too. So, you might not want to be. It's not on me.
Back to the video.
It's not on me.
Overwhelming emotions. Swarms of videos were released in which entire rooms of people
Background noise says Slim Shady really let himself go. Fat Shady.
were in tears as they read the poster's caption. Your English.
Did I tell you guys about my breakfast 9 joke? It was really good.
Teacher and your dim teacher are getting married over and over again. It's like a
okay, I'm getting a little drunk.
Well, what's weird is we've said this before, but it's like Scientology or something. You kind of forget about it, and then something happens where you're like.
Knobs Dog says, guys, buy a shirt so John can make $9. That's about right. Yeah, that's about right.
Well, that's the thing. Now that Taylor is married, her cult followers are all going to find their Travis Kelce. Or want to.
You know what? I want to take this time. Should I say something I want to talk about? I want to just say, rest in peace, Brent Hines from Mastodon. Died in a motorcycle accident in Atlanta.
Oh,
Recently,
no.
They just did a march for him in Georgia, Atlanta.
That's too bad.
Fucks Taylor Swift's stupid fucking wedding. And hey, rest in peace to one of our generation's greatest guitarist.
Okay, well, let's get back to Taylor, because that's way more important.
Okay! In some viral videos, even nuns were seen in hysterics, with one bawling her
Hog Dog says, do you have a jet ski yet, Sulky? No, I don't.
eyes out as she claimed she needed to text her father about the news. A nun. Don't worship
Clumsy says, does your Goldberg breakfast machine include bacon? You'd have to ask my wife. Her name is Rube Goldberg.
false idols. What the
Yes, she's Jewish.
Is that?
She's very Jewish.
Another content creator had to pull off the highway on her way to the airport because she was freaking out so much while driving.
Dreadlocks! 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 Ew, you nasty fucking bitch. Ew! Ew, 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 ew. Ew! Yuck! Ew, there's probably so many bugs in that shit. Ew. Oh, God. Ugh. Nasty. Nasty bitch.
Driving that she thought she was going to fucking crash. That's kind of respectful, at least. If I was driving on the highway and I was like, looked over and she's like, in her driver's window looking at me.
Have you seen people crying while driving?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I see people like smashing their steering wheel.
Oh, there's nothing I love more than catching somebody crying in their car. I've done it. I've cried in my car and I've definitely looked at somebody. But I remember it was one time I was over.
Hey, dude, if I saw a man crying in his car, I would pull over immediately. Because I don't know what that psychopath is doing. If I saw a woman crying in her car, I'd be like, why do we let women drive cars? That is insane. That's the dumbest thing our culture does, is let women drive cars. They're not good at it. Look, when my wife drives, which I never let her drive unless I'm like really, really drunk. And she hits the curb, she's like, oopsie, oopsie. It's cute, honestly, but I'm like, the alignment. Oh my God, this car is expensive. Oh my God. And then I have to keep that car running. I have to fix it, and it's my job, right? So, like, if it was her job, she'd let the oil run out and that thing would explode, right? But she just fucking hit every curb she can find.
To work with this guy was crying. He was doing that thing. He was like, and he was sniffing. You could see. He looked at me like this. He was like,
Knob says I always drive when we're together. Yeah, you and me? Well, yeah. I'm the passenger princess.
And we were driving on the highway. He was like matching my speed, and I was.
Even after 5 beers, you still a better driver. It's just illegal. 5 beers is just look. If I only have 5 beers, I'm definitely driving. If I have 10, then I'm probably not gonna be driving. Yeah.
I was like trying to drive up, and he's like,
5 beers, I can fucking skull 5 beers and not have a problem. That's not 5 beers is not the issue.
He wanted to be seen.
He did. I think he wanted me to fucking pull over and talk to him. It freaked me out, dude. One devout fan took to TikTok and exclaimed that Taylor Swift getting engaged has been the best thing to happen to her in 2025.
Taylor Swift being engaged is the best thing that's happened to me
Why?
in 2025. I'm so happy for her.
Why?
She was worried about sounding parasocial over the whole proposal, but then she explained that she called both her best friend and her mother, and they all cried together over the phone.
Why?
And we cried. My mom and I are crying.
Therefore,
Why?
I'm not parasocial.
Why all of that? I don't get it. I don't find it.
She's actually crying because the dad's dead. He's like, yeah, Taylor's wedding. She's like, no, your dad had a heart attack.
Are Swifties going to try to get pregnant in mass when Taylor Swift takes it? Yeah, I think they will. I think that's absolutely the case, yeah.
Taylor's getting married, Mom! You would think that these people are actually friends of hers with the way that they're reacting, that they've known her their entire life. Which, to be fair, Nick, they kind of have.
Oh, yeah, they've been. I mean, if you think about it, millennials have been following her since like they were 13.
I remember when she fucking did country. Do people remember that she did country music back in the day? I don't fucking know. Does she sing any of the country songs anymore? She wears short skirts. I wear t-shirts.
I have to pee. I'm so sorry. I have to pee.
That song I should have said that. Can't you see if you belong with me? You belong with me.
Is that a country song? I thought it was
yeah. It's a country song, man. Guitar twang.
Wow.
You know what my favorite Taylor Swift song is, though? Ooh, look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. You just made ooh.
What song's that? I've never heard that.
I think it's just called Look What You Made Me Do. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the fucking demon in your dreams. Or whatever the fuck it is, I don't know. It's a good song, though.
I like the one where she's dancing like a monkey.
She dances like a monkey in one of her music videos?
Yeah, she's like wearing like a blue or white dress. And everyone
I
made
am
fun of her.
so sorry. I had to pee
She's like a
so
giraffe.
bad.
Very lanky.
I had to pee
Very
so
lanky.
bad.
I don't respect her. I mean, she has a great voice.
I had to pee so bad. I'm so sorry. Anyways, guys.
Beautiful voice, but rigid, made of glass.
Carbon says, yeah, I live in Nashville. I know how much she sucks. You live in Nashville, bro? My parents live in Leaper's Fork. I go and visit them all the time.
Always wears those frilly big suits, whatever, and I'm like, that she's fucking long, like Gumby. Remember Gumby?
I love Gumby.
Yeah, reminds me of that. I'm just saying. Really know
You
that
can't wait 3 minutes. No, I couldn't wait 3 minutes. And my 4-year-old's still awake for some fucking reason. And then he stumbles in because he wants to pee in the same toilet as me because that's like a thing he wants to do now. And he almost stumbles into my pee stream. He was like this close to stumbling into my pee stream because he wants to pee in the same toilet as me at the same time. I'm like, why, bro? But I'm like, I get it.
That she has been listening to Taylor Swift throughout all of her breakups. Shocker! It implies that her finally getting engaged means there's hope for her too.
I've been feeling really hopeless about love lately, and the fact that Taylor Swift found someone, like, this is like such a big deal to me for like so many reasons.
Yeah, if Taylor the billionaire can find love, so can I.
If Taylor the pretty billionaire can find love.
Yeah, it's bonding. It's a bonding thing. Yeah, I guess he just likes he likes doing that. I don't know. I could stop. It's 10 o'clock. I could stop. But now that I peed, I don't have to. I don't have to. And Clumsy Martian says, ew. All right, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going.
For all of us, ladies.
I have no reason to stop. I'll just fucking drink another drink. And then when I have to pee again, then I'll stop.
Inside of my brain.
I'll stop.
I can see the inside of my brain. We're on the first date. It's like, I have to go.
Oh, my God. That was a big pour.
Look what you made me do.
Shut up, Papa Meat. It was a big pour. Oh, my God, dude. This is going to be a problem. Oh, my fucking God. Anyways.
You look what you just made me. Ooh.
Onia says, awesome. Thanks, John. You're welcome. You're welcome. I wasn't going to send you off quite yet. I know you guys want to hang out with me. I get why. I do.
I'm not listening. I'm putting that
because I make those awesome Charlie Kirk jokes. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, dude. That's bad. I'm a bad person. I'm a bad person, dude.
Shit on my playlist again, dude. That song slaps, dude. Other fans are literally holding celebrations with their...
You're going to see me on Daywave tomorrow. And I'm going to be like, man, I just have so much guilt.
Friends and coworkers over this proposal. Some including a custom cake congratulations.
What am I drinking? I'm drinking this. It's gin. It's honestly, it's not great. It's not great. I don't know why my 4-year-old is still awake.
The two of them, which they won't eat, but the person will eat. How sad is that?
Despite his Michelob Ultras, I'm just slamming Michelob Ultras and then like Zimas and you know that kind of stuff, and I'm getting crazy. You know.
You think you should just put this whole thing?
The Knobstock says, "Love you in spite of those jokes." I don't know why you love me because I generally just like I dislike you. I don't like the things you say. I don't like you never donate, and you know.
They ate it with me. I bet she's pretending to like smash Taylor's face in, but she's smashing her own. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops, Taylor, you're in it. Taylor, let me go. Taylor.
Or, in another case, a bakery has begun to sell cookies with the location of their wedding.
Knobstock says, my 19-year-old came home so upset about Charlie. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had to calm him down. So weird. That sucks, dude. That's unfortunate. I mean, it is very tragic. That's a tragic thing. I mean, he just got shot for no reason. He's dead now. God, dude, that's fucking wild. That's a wild thing.
Written in the icing.
Oh my God! You know what I just thought?
Huh.
There are gonna be so many people who like they're gonna hint that they want to be proposed.
Say it back, John Boat. Awesome, thanks, John. Is that what you mean?
The same spot that Travis and Taylor proposed at.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why it added boat. I don't know why it added boat. Oh, my God. Oh, by the way, I called Amazon, and they said my boat's going to be here next Monday. And so, thank God.
Yeah. If that's like a property or something, gold mine. Gold mine. If you thought you could go about your day.
Nasdaq says, I'll be in Tallahassee next June. I'll stop by. Tallahassee is so far away. You know I live in New Smyrna, right? Which is, like, very far from Tallahassee. Go ahead, be my guest, but I mean, like, that's a drive.
Ignore this piece of pop culture history, you'd be wrong. On the streets, one line waiting outside for a concert in Mexico erupted into cheers as the news began to spread. One woman decided to force everyone to be a part of the celebration by connecting a speaker system in a New York subway to loudly lip-sync Taylor Swift songs. That would drive me insane. That would be a fucking kick to the sternum. People were clearly not interested in
weird.
walking right through her as they got off the stop. Yeah, New York too. They're gonna be like, I just saw a guy's foot deteriorate on the subway. You think I'm stopping for this crazy? Yeah, right. People
They're
are
driving
saying that's
across up to Jekyll Island. Where is Jekyll Island? Isn't that North Carolina? Yeah, that's not. That's like 90 minutes, maybe 2 hours. Wait, from what? Oh, it's in Georgia? Huh. We'll go by Savannah. Savannah's lovely. Savannah's a nice place to be.
Swiss love life that companies responded to the news by letting their staff go home early because they were convinced people would be too distracted to do anything productive.
You didn't let us go home. I was sobbing at my desk.
Yeah, Nick was shaking and sobbing and stuff, and I said, "Hey, back to work!" Is why I said like that. I said, "Oh, look what you made me do." Put little fucking tassels on my nipples. Do you know?
Okay, that's weird, I guess.
That song? It's a good. You know
Savannah is just north of Jack. Oh, is it just north? Yeah, because I've been to Savannah. Savannah's really cool. Savannah's nice. Yeah, it's worth going.
You're fired unless you listen to it. You hear me? You're gonna listen to Blank Space.
Tallahassee to me? Tallahassee to me is like, yeah, about 90 minutes. Tallahassee to me, yeah. 90 minutes, 2 hours, something like that.
And you're gonna listen to Ooh, What You Made Me Do.
What's Blank Space?
Yeah.
Because, like, fucking, you can go to, like, yeah. Yep.
Buddy.
I got a blank space, baby, and I write your name. Boys,
What is that? What do you got for me?
get up by the gingy.
I don't know. It's like that though. That's a huge song.
I've only heard the one where she's like,
Yeah,
I'm an
it's,
ugly
that's not the
girl, and
boat.
there's, like, a hot.
That's not the boat I'm talking about. That's not. I mean, that thing's sweet. That thing's cool and all, but like that ain't it. That thing's pretty sweet. Not gonna lie, it's pretty sweet. And I would love to hit like the waves around here, especially during like a fat like hurricane swell. But no.
Hot cheerleader.
What are you talking? That's the fucking she wears short skirts. I wear.
That's that. Oh, I've heard that song.
Yeah, that's not Blank Space. You've heard Blank Space, Nick. You've heard Blank Space. When you hear it, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, oh yeah. You're fired. You know what? F you're fired.
You're fired.
Our block in Kansas City.
By the way, you guys are fired. You guys are all fired. I've decided that I hired you, and I decided to fire you as well because yeah, I can do that. You're fired. Does somebody want to donate? Does anybody want to donate to me at all?
An email was sent following the news that read, quote, "So here's the deal. If you're so inclined, call it early. Go home. Celebrate love. Speculate about the dress. Argue whether the reception will be held in Kansas City or a castle in Europe." As she added,
Gay. First of all, castles in Europe are drafty, and they a lot of times don't have electricity. And gay.
"Pick things back up tomorrow when the internet calms down."
You should have said.
You also lived in Fort Myers. Fort Myers is south, I think. I was thinking Augustine. Augustine's like an hour from us, I think.
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna kill myself.
Augustine's a cool place to go to. It's very touristy. You got lots of bars and stuff. Lots of like haunted shit. Go to Augustine. Augustine's nice. St. Augustine.
My office, because that kind of love won't find me. Bye. Right? That's what I should have done. You know what? You're fired. You're fired. And the Castle in Europe line references what has now become the widespread belief that Taylor and Travis' wedding will be the closest thing we have to a royal wedding. So we're basically saying that these are the king and queen getting married, which in a way it is.
Ew.
Peons.
Dude, if Taylor Swift ran for president,
she'd win. I'm joking. You just kind of f***ed up in the presidential race. Not that many people vote.
Yeah, Augustine's cool.
If she fucking runs, you're going to see an uptick. All right? There's going to be a day where Dwayne The Rock Johnson runs against Taylor Swift. I bet she'd be a benevolent ruler.
Oh, she'd be ruthless.
The people of the world would fear her. She would, like, choke someone out in the UN. This is the Force, by the way.
She has force powers.
Yeah. Senator, sit down.
Ania says, John, get it to then brag about getting a jet ski before Royce on Daywave. I mean, I could do that. But like, look, Royce makes a lot of money. Royce makes a lot of money. And I don't make a lot of money. I don't make that kind of money because you guys refuse to donate. So if you guys want to donate a little bit better, then maybe I can make that money. Maybe I can make jet ski money. Huh? Yeah.
Head blows up. What would be the first bill she would do? Castrate all men. Bring me the gonads. Burn the land.
It would pass too.
Oh yeah. Snip, snip. Take the babies from the beds and throw them out the window. It's like, what are we doing? Also, everyone gets Fridays off.
Sneak that in the bill.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, woo! I also think that she would frack.
She'd what?
I think that she would frack the land or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
She would deep sea drill for oil and stuff. She wouldn't give a. The Earth could just remake it.
What's the deal with your wallpaper or how it's like the floor from The Shining? Is there something deeper about that?
Not a big deal. We'll replace it with babies. With the babies down there.
Wait! We want to thank today's sponsor, GamerSubs, our longest, most beautiful sponsors on this channel. You can go to gamersubs.gg and get our own flavor, raw meat. That's right, baby. It's one of the best. I'm going to say it's the best right now, and I think I need you to try it right now. It's keto-friendly, sugar-free, and there's not...
Background noise says that Jin is making him testy. I can see it in his eyes. Can you? Can you see it in my eyes? It is making me. My testes are huge. Yes.
Non-caffeinated options if you have a little quail heart. It's too much for you. But also, GamerSubs right now has carbonated energy drinks. Move over, Red Bull. There's a new sheriff in town. They got all kinds of flavors right now, guys.
I don't have
If
5 kids.
raw meat
I have
keeps
2.
going the way it is, they're wanting to put that little bitch in a can and sell it as well. So be sure to check out my flavor, raw meat. And also, if you're unironically just wanting like a carbonated energy drink or more of the shaken energy drinks type stuff, GamerSubs is the way to go. It's fucking awesome. It is a very, very...
By the way, I'm just doing this because I know everybody else is doing... Charlie Kirk got his fucking head blown off and shit like that, and he's dead and shit. And now I'm just sitting here chilling, being cool with you guys. You guys should appreciate me. Donations. By the way, if you're watching on X, which I know a lot of you are, there's a little button at the top of my profile where you can donate to me, to my Venmo. And I would appreciate that. If you want to do that, I would not be mad.
Thank you so much to GamerSubs for continuously sponsoring these channels. And hey, go check them out. You can get free samples. If you like big anime titty cups, they do tons of drops with different creators. It's just a nice thing for if you're a fan of online content and if you're needing a little extra energy boost. So thank you so much for GamerSubs for sponsoring this video, and back to the video.
And as you can imagine, nothing revolving around Taylor Swift can occur without a little bit of drama, right? If you can believe it, not everyone is celebrating Taylor's engagement.
God, look at that ring. Holy shit. Look at that thing. Hold on.
Right? God, it hurt my throat there.
Hold on.
And as you can imagine, nothing revolving around Taylor Swift can occur without a little bit of drama, right? If you can believe it, not everyone is...
Look at that fucking... what is that, 8 carats? Maybe... Oh, Charlie. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, honey. Oh, no. Poor Charlie. Everyone, it's Charlie. It's Charlie. He's... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Celebrating Taylor's engagement because they're fucking dogs. Right? God, it hurt my throat there.
Take a sip of a little gold.
This is the dogs thing? Like I broke my windpipe.
That's Taylor getting back at you for...
Taylor? Some communities are doing much, much worse. On Reddit...
I know. It's hard. Because it was just today when he died. He just died. It was today he died. He died today.
There's a community called Taylor Swift. kind of figure where this is going. Which focuses
Holy shit. Onias with a huge donation of 100 pennies. The government which will think most of
conspiracy that Taylor's actually gay.
Thank
The
you.
community is so private that it hasn't accepted any new members in years. However, some of their content has been getting leaked, and they are losing their minds. One fan refuses to believe that Travis and Taylor are truly in love, instead suggesting that the proposal is just a facade to cover Taylor's relationship with Zoe Kravitz, with Travis merely being used as a way to have children.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
She wants those tall, beautiful, big genetics, dude. Some fans are even questioning their beliefs. A hardcore Gaylor fan stated that they are growing more worried about how serious Taylor and Travis's relationship is getting, and starting to believe that Taylor has never been gay in the first place. That's a shocker. Because their world is crumbling, other fans are posting about how they're having panic attacks.
Okay. All right. I'm done. Look. Thanks for showing up, being here. But I've had enough to drink, and I think you guys have had enough of me. So, thanks for being you. Well, thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys have a good night, and thanks for the donuts. Those of you that donated, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay? So, I hope you guys have a good night. And stay strong. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Alright? Please hit the like button. Stay strong. Be good people. Drink a lot of water. And get a good night's sleep. Because I care about you. And all that. And all that bullshit. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.
Unhinged and enraged like a I'm an incredible soul. Unhinged and enraged like a bulldog's fist growl. I'm spitting fire, burning through these trees, questioning the world, unraveling conspiracies. Talking about Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster too. Government lies, they're feeding me their goo. I'm diving deep into this rabbit hole, uncovering the truth, setting fire to their control. I got small nipples, but my voice is loud, roaring like thunder in this crazy crowd. They say I'm crazy, but I call it woke, unraveling the madness with every word I spoke.
I always tell people,